Howdy everyone, it's your boy, Cthulhu, and Steam Next Fest is here, a showcase of indie titles coming in the near future. Now, I was going to play these demos regardless of whether or not I was going to make a video, so I thought, why not condense it down to 5 of my favorite and make a video for your viewing pleasure. Now, I decided to leave one game that I played, Cataclysmal, off the list, mainly because I kickstarted it, and that game is going to get a whole video when it's released, hopefully before, but there's a little teaser for you for what's down the pipeline. Alright, let's get down to it. I'm boiling it down to 5 because Poppy got a life, and I know you guys like fast talking, jingly keys, and very concise lists, and let's face it, you follow me, you're just short of having Subway Runner on the side when you're watching me. That's right, who's my little iPad baby? You guys are. Yes, you guys are. Don't you look away from me. Let's get on with it! Alright.
Hi, I'm Friedemann, and this is Summerhouse.
Now, I added this one mainly for its lax kickback vibes. When I was making this list, I wanted to have some unique choices for everyone, and this one definitely ticked that box. Just grab a snack, kick back, and relax as you construct and decorate a nice house with no goals or expectations. Just build for you. I definitely enjoyed all the options that you could get, especially when you're building a house. It also has a random feature where whenever you just click something, it'll just randomly select a different piece for decorating your house. And the amount of freedom that you get in terms of placing blocks or doing whatever was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it. The game releases on March 8th this year, so this is something up your alley. Wishlist it and be on the lookout for it. Do you like fast-paced platforming gameplay with a banging soundtrack? Then look no further than our next game, Berserk Boy. With music from Sonic Mania composer T. Lopish, and with some art from Sketchcraft, one of my favorite YouTubers, I was surprised but recognized the art from like a mile away, contributing some art for in-game cutscenes and some of the portraits. And if that doesn't sell you, then the game's level design with tight, fast-paced, addicting gameplay loops might. The game releases on March 6th, so wishlist now and be on the lookout when it drops. This next game genuinely surprised me, and that game was Nevergrave, developed by Frontside 180 and published by Pocket Pair, which you may know from Palworld Acclaim. Now, when I first saw the game, I thought it was a Hollow Knight clone. I'm pleased to report that I was wrong, and the game places you in the shoes, or should I say brim, of a cursed hat that possesses corpses. On top of that is a roguelike, taking you through dungeons, collecting spells, grimoires, and resources for you to build crops and upgrade your town. This game does it very well. If you have the time, definitely check it out. Do you like Fire Emblem with card battling elements? Then look no further than C.A.R.D.S, RPG, The Misty Battlefield. This game combines elements from games like Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, and combines them with card battlers. Now, when I started the game, I was generally blown away, and the game has kind of Drakengard vibes with a splash of Vanillaware games visually and in all the best ways. Definitely a game I'm going to follow very closely. Okay, now on to the honorable mentions. These were ones that were very close to the top 5, but I had to cut it just A, to make time, and B, I didn't necessarily vibe with them as much as the other ones, but they're still fantastic games, and you know, I might not be interested, but you, the viewer, might be. So, without further ado, let's get into the honorable mentions. Hollow Survivors. Now this one was a fun roguelike, and one of the things that's been kind of picking up steam recently are Vampire Survivor-likes, and I'm here for it. This one leans a little bit more into the roguelike part, and it's a little bit slow in the movement, but it's a good one. Now, this one just missed the cut, but Eden's Guardian is a game that wears its influences on its sleeve and wears them proudly. And you know what? I appreciate it. The game does just enough to make it unique, but gives you more of that dark fantasy if you haven't yet had your fill. I played the demo for Virtua Unlimited Project and almost added it in, but I felt like Berserk Boy was a bit more captivating for me. But that doesn't mean you guys won't enjoy the game.
Also, with the Super called Existence release, kinda goes hard, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel this definitely captures the feel of a Mega Man Zero game, and with all the flair of a Mighty Gunvolt game. It captures it all very well and adds quite a bit of flair. Now, if you're looking for a game to scratch that particular itch, then look no further. Number 1, Crypt Custodian. Okay, this one had to be number 1 on the list. I mean, look at me! Crypt Custodian captivated me in so many ways and takes a lot of aesthetics I'm here for and rolled them all up into a weird, fun dungeon crawler. I mean, come on, you have a weird but really catchy soundtrack, fun visuals that are just entertaining to look at all times, and fun gameplay with incredible puzzles and challenging obstacles. You play as a cat who recently entered the afterlife and, in true cat fashion, break everything when they get there. So, as punishment, they're forced to be a janitor cleaning up the afterlife for all eternity. Good game, and I genuinely cannot wait for its release. Alright, that's it for this year's Next Fest for me. But the event goes on till the 11th. So go out and try some new games, you never know what you might find. And let me know in the comment section down below what demos you tried, and what games coming out excite you the most. I'm gonna get cracking on the next video. We're gonna try some shorter videos to get them out sooner, and I think in March I want to drop something a little bit bigger in size. In the meantime, I love you. Bye-bye!